Car insurance is getting more expensive. That is not news. That is just a general trend with the times. It's always going up in general, but it's really accelerated over the past few years for a number of different factors, which I may cover actually in a video at some point for you guys here on the channel. But one car brand in particular has seen a spike in the rates of insurance higher than any other recently, and that is Tesla. Now, your first thought might jump to the fact that their owner has made some rather controversial comments and done some controversial things, and therefore, unfortunately, some people are threatening to do some horrible things, particularly to those Cybertrucks. It's not due to that, though, not entirely, not officially anyway. I'm just going to go into why this is the case, why Teslas are expected to rise so much in terms of their insurance prices in the near future, and indeed have risen a lot recently so far in 2025. On average, the Tesla Model Y's insurance rates are rising almost 3 times faster than the national average in the United States. On average, they have risen around 24% year on year. The average cost to insure a Model Y in the United States is around just under $4,000 for a yearly rate. The Model 3 also saw an uptick of 24% since 2024, and the average cost of insurance that is just over $4,300. The Model X as well, that has gone up by 22% since last year, and the average to insure that is just over $4,000 as well. Now, in theory, EVs should be cheaper to insure. They don't need traditional services such as oil changes. They are also easier to fix. They are simpler to fix. But overall, their rates of insurance are increasing, just like everything else right now. The downside of EVs, of course, is that you have to go to a specialized garage to be able to do it. Not all garages are able to service EVs, which can mean that the actual prices of fixing them do increase. And that is actually one of the reasons why the insurance is going up, because of the cost of repairing them is going up as well. The cost of general services from garages goes up, therefore the insurance goes up. If something goes wrong with your car, the insurance needs to compensate for that effectively when it comes to their rate. They don't want to lose out pretty much. That's how the insurance system works, and we could talk about how it's unfair and everything, but unfortunately that is the reality of the situation. Older Teslas are particularly hardly hit as well because of the type of batteries that are being used in modern or current new EVs compared to older ones. The automotive industry in general, when it comes to EVs, is shifting to cell-to-pack battery technology, which of course some older Teslas can't use, and because of that, their rates do go up even more than the newer ones. In fact, 3 Tesla models top the list of the most expensive vehicles to insure in the United States. But it's not the only one that is going up. Some other foreign cars, such as the BMW 5 Series, is 4th overall on the list. That averages at around $3,200 to insure on average per year right now. And even some older models, some older hybrids such as the Toyota Prius, that costs around $330 more to insure now than it did 12 months ago, an 18% overall increase to $2,151. Other expensive cars to insure include the Hyundai Santa Fe at just over $2,200, which has gone up by 15%. The Honda Accord at $2,600, which is a 14% increase. The Hyundai Elantra, which is at $2,851 per year on average. That's a 14% increase. You get the picture. Everything's going up quite a bit. The Teslas, though, are going up more, and it's nothing really to do with the safety of the cars in terms of the threats that have been made against them. That's not really factoring into it, at least not officially anyway. Maybe that's factoring into their thinking, but they're not wanting to admit it. But officially, it's due in general to the increased cost of maintenance for these cars, and that's something that's across the board, but it's particularly prevalent for Teslas because they are a very specialized car that do need special parts, and some older ones, unfortunately, they can't be adapted to newer battery technology, which is of course advancing quite a lot every single year. But yeah, those are the reasons why Tesla basically are, increasing in terms of their insurance prices overall. Do you own a Tesla? Have you experienced this yet? Have you reinsured your Tesla recently? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. As always, guys, have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. And if you're renewing your car insurance, get ready for a bumpy ride because it's not going to be cheap, I'm afraid.